But you know how it goes sometimes. Work, work, more work, something need doing. But now, let's get into this. Oh. So, last time I streamed, I played through some of the heroics in Duskwood, well, Coolia in Duskwood, and some of the ones in Westfall. Then off stream, I have been testing. I haven't had enough time to play through all of them, but if I completed 3 times with the same army, I figured that would be enough. So I did Moradin, Morbent, Fellblind, Merry. Guides for those are on YouTube now. Abercrombie I haven't started testing yet. But I figured I might also, because I still have 8 campaign missions that I have not played on this free-to-play account. So I figured I would do some of those. Problem is that it's late and I'm tired. Well, it is what it is. So, what do I need for Tyrion? Tyrion, there's those Shaman Footman pushes. At least the Shaman Footman stuff is coming on Tyrion. Which leader would I want to use? People have complained about Gromash having a talent. Maybe I need to ditch Grom for somebody else. I do have a talent on Sylvanas too. I mean, I could just unequip it. I have unequipped the Baron talent, but Baron is level 50. Baron is kind of too good. I've just grown so comfortable playing with Grom. Maybe I could take Hogger. Ideally, I would not want to really play with the leader. But Hogger might do. So it's up against Tyrion next. What do I want from Tyrion fight? Spells summon those small skeleton parties, but that's typically not that great. As the Footman Shaman pushes. There's no real Banshee targets. There might be a bit of room to go with an Abomination. Abomination is good against all of those massed units that are coming. And Grondash, hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate the support. Some usual safe piloting. I'm not sure about Drake. That could also be like a Pyro. I really don't have Harpies in this. Usually would want to have some Harpies, right? It's a level 14, so I would want to make sure that everyone's at least at 12. Everyone is at least at 12. I could switch those to get some 13s. I guess it wouldn't be too bad to have a pair of 13s. Oh, actually that's even a 14. Is the team too strong now? Maybe not. I try so hard. Yeah, today's stream a little late. I apologize for that. Been a hectic day. Just trying to get content out there. So much content. I don't have any spells in this now. Should I have some spells to summon those skeleton bodies? Then the skeleton bodies are quite squishy and uninfluential. Could I imagine myself arcane blasting 3 times to get like 1.5 skeleton bodies and the spell damage 6 gold? Not sure. Well, let's start testing this anyway. So I think I want to start with an assault on this side. Pyro is an excellent unit to send an attack, as is the... Ouch. Okay, I was a little bit too careless. I was careless. That's the best way I can describe that. That put me in a very, very bad position. So we're going to have to redo this. Let's not be careless again. But the abomination on the shaman. This can sneak. This is one of my favorite things about this map. You can sneak by the mine. But then one of my less favorite things about this map is that there's a lot of stuff coming at you. And that stuff just killed my base. But if we're a little less careless, trap most devious for the careless foot. If we're a little less careless, then
may the light give me strength.
Let's see. All right. I do want to make this initial push in that direction. But I want to pace them out a little bit better. So that they cannot be killed as easily. Like now. But now the Tauren was a little bit too far ahead. And it took a beating. That was still not good enough. I got an abomination on that side. Let's see. Let's need a pyro to support this. And a Tauren on that side. And try to get the miner. That pyro positioning probably was a little bit off. We can stun the shaman there. This should all still work out. Or maybe not. No, it definitely was not going to work out. Intriguing. Hi, Lord Wolfgod. He's back. I'm sorry if I'm late. I know I tried to stream a little bit earlier, but I had just had so much work. She is this boss with Whelp and Quillbore, without talents. Intriguing. So you just defend here and Whelp and Quillbore kill it. I mean, a good cheese is a good cheese. What can I say? This opener doesn't really work, because that one's going in way too quickly. I mean, if there's a good cheese, then that should be respected and used. Oh dear, that Huntress is going to wreck my pyro. Well, the abomination, very, very lonely. And the life of an abomination, nasty, brutish, and short. Oh dear, oh dear. We're too late. Need to sneak through to mine. Even more are coming. Run! Run to the hills. Many came, too much for Kree. Barely defending. Barely defending. So I need something else. This is not working. Hi, Balter. Good evening. But even if I do the Whelp Quillboard cheese, I still need to defend as well. There's a lot of stuff coming. Abomination can answer the Shaman. Footmen are armored, so you need elemental damage. Abomination is also good against Huntresses. But we can definitely try some Quillbore action. Professor Max, do you play on computer? Yes, I do. I play this game with BlueStacks. Actually, I can give you a link. I can just need to find it. Let me see. Because I've been driving so much traffic to BlueStacks that then they wrote me and asked me if I want to join their affiliate program. Well, I said, why not? I mean, I'm already playing with your software. So if you install Rumble on your PC on BlueStacks with my link, then that will also give some support for the channel. Defend it with Drag and Whelpborn boss. And I want it to be a defense that's independent of the leader, preferably. Let's see. We can give those a try. Why not? My whelps are level 11. Well, I can make them a level 12. Slightly better. Some elemental AoE damage. Maybe that needs to be a prowler. A little bit cheaper second tank for the defense. Let's see what that would look like. When I last did this on my soft launch account, I did it with Murkai. And I mean, I just swarmed I just swarmed Tyrion. Like I swarmed everything with Murkai, of course. But let's see. I'm gonna send a miner out there. I don't currently have... Oh, I can send these out there. Now we can do these in the Quillbore. I have played these the other way around. This was now the wrong way around. I think. Tyrion has successfully defended. I can send another miner. Let's see. But now I messed up the timing because the shaman is still here. Hey, Tic Tac. Welcome. Welcome to our wandering crew. Trying to figure out what on earth is going on here anyway. defend. There's so much stuff coming in. Who knows? Hi, Dupa-doo-doo. We're very, very dead. I mean, that defense is not simple. Because if I'm not attacking, that means that I'm giving them the chests, which means that they get access to a lot of gold. Because one of the upsides of taking these side towers is that you also deny the AI the access to these gold chests. Let's try again. Because all that gold that they're getting, that is unpleasant. Most unpleasant. I can try to do whelps. I can try to do quillbore. Let's just look at all the power that's coming. So here I believe I can do abomination on this side and set the prowler on the pyro. There, see there, pyro went down immediately. And the abomination is doing a bit of defense, but Tyrion handled everything. Tyrion is still at very high health. So I'm not at all convinced how this is supposed to work. Having great difficulty right now. Imagining just exactly how this is supposed to function. Did you manage to beat Shiro, Tom? Yeah, I did. I haven't made a video of that. Sorry, that's been in the queue. I beat it long ago. It's long enough that I don't remember how I beat it anymore. It wasn't actually even that hard as far as I recall. But I'll try to find the footage of that kill and make a video of it. I think your whelps are very underleveled for this. Ah, if you mean that like a cheese with overleveled units, well, that's a completely different thing than playing these when they're actually challenging. But I was told there's a cheese for this. That works. I believed. I believed in the power of the cheese. Now I'm sad if the cheese doesn't work. Now that Tyrion is not really taking nearly the levels of damage that I would like to see it take. If I wanted it to actually, like, die there. So, I'm very much afraid that we will need a different approach. Because I don't see... If I wait a little... Why is the quillbore even there? Does the quillbore even do anything there? Isn't it just the... It's just the whelps, right, that are actually dealing damage. Tyrion can't handle the... Tyrion can... I mean, why do I use a quillbore? My units were 14, 15. 14, 15. Then you can just roll your face over the keyboard. What's the fun in that?
May the light give me strength.
There might still be something to the whelp idea, because actually the quillbore didn't even do anything. So we might still be able to cheese this with whelps. I'm actually I'm actually now a little bit intrigued that there is a possibility to get this done with the whelps. I think that's a real possibility now. On the other hand, Tyrion does heal itself. There is a chance that Tyrion's healing is bigger than the whelp damage. I accidentally ended up taking a tower. That was an interesting twist. But I can't let them mine all that gold. I managed to deny the mining. It was nice. Alright, let's push this one over there. We got the Pyromancer, yes, the charge works. Good charge. No, still no opportunity to mine there, but there is an opportunity to mine there. New shamans have arrived, so that means that I cannot just go over there. This is going quite nicely. Right now, let's send Abomination on this side. Oh, I do need to kill the Bat Rider. How do I kill the Bat Rider anyway? This one kills the Bat Rider, right? It does indeed, it does indeed. We're still going to lose this, but... We probably don't. Do I... Because, like... The thing here is not to win this fight. Winning this fight is always possible. The thing is to figure out the easiest and best way to win this fight.
May the light give me strength.
And right now I am undecided on the whelp plan. I am interested in the whelp plan. And I want to test it further. To see exactly how good it can be. Messed up things a little bit over there. Have to wait for that to commit. Then we can push. Can also place a tank out there. The Abomination will need help. Okay. Can't put whelps out there when there's no shamans out there. Oh dear. Letting them mine is always bad. I would need to be able to... I would need to control the mining. My access to mining better than what I'm currently doing. So, combination of those two will do something. Right, one more gold is needed. We can kill that Huntress. Alright. So far so good. How much gold is available? Just 1 gold. Oh, it still some... They're getting to mine way too much here. That is wholly unacceptable. Yeah, I think I need to take some towers. Because without the towers, I am unable to control access to mining. And if I don't control access to mining, then it's really easy for this to snowball out of control. So maybe the wealth plan is not what I want after all. Maybe a more straightforward plan is the way. Why are you using Hogger as leader when you aren't even deploying him at all? I'm making a guide that beats this with all leaders while you're underleveled. So the leader just didn't really matter that much. The goal is to make so that any idiot can beat this. And it takes some testing to get there. Obama, did you apply for the content creator program? Yeah, I did send an application. So I think I actually want the safe pilot. What is going to deal the damage to Tyrion itself? Probably Bat Riders. It could be Harpies as well, but there's Huntresses, Pyromancers, and Shamans. So it's not easy for Hunters to gain value earlier. Gargoyle could deal damage to Tyrion. Can Gargoyle take a base here? Is Gargoyle a good mini to take some towers? Will I also be able to make it so that I could use Thorin instead of the Prowler? Troll is not good against footmen. Footmen are armored. Because now I'm deviating, or I'm pivoting to a plan where I will take the towers and deny access to gold. Good, best of luck. Well, I mean, if they don't approve me for the program, then who are they going to approve? Then there won't be any creators that they could approve if they don't approve me. But we'll see. What do you think of using Living Bomb to kill the big creep push? Typically the push comes 3 or 4 minis at a time. Sometimes they clump up if you fight against them first. So I think the Living Bomb is not good enough if it's just the 3 or 4 minis. You need the clumped up version, where there's 2 groups are getting clumped up together and then there's 6 or 7 minis for Living Bomb to be worth it. And I don't think I'm able to set that up consistently enough and with cheap enough of a cost to justify using Living Bomb here. $15 is a bit much. I don't want to use minis that outlevel the content. So we drop that back down to 14. 3.6 average cost is not great. So, but the way to drop this would probably be something like ditching the Gargoyle. Maybe for Defias Bandits or something. Barrett, hey, good evening. 3.6 is not impossible. It's potentially doable still. Also, we are not making use of the mechanic that makes spells summon some skeletons for you. But I did a little bit of testing with that earlier, and I wasn't happy with the results.
Give me strength.
Let's see what's coming. Shaman push is coming from two sides. That was kind of wasted there. Wasn't really happy with what I did with that. That wasn't good. We're getting to mine a little bit. Now we're trying to send a gargoyle out there. Trying to support the gargoyle with a bit of safe piloting. Very, very safe, that pilot. Gargoyle takes the tower, but we are going to lose the tower. Gargoyle is not enough to keep it. That's an excellent position for a Prowler. This Prowler is just going to eat through the Shaman and the Pyro, which is great. I allowed them to mine though. That is not ideal. Base is taking too much damage. Let's see. Would there be any justification for putting some spells in? Certain. Let's see. I try to mine that side. Ideally, I want to deploy the gargoyle here immediately. A little sad that I'm not able to. That exchange also wasn't ideal for me. You must stop the mining. I stopped the mining, but this push is coming from this side. Alright, but we are progressing. Maybe we don't need the gargoyle for anything. Maybe a cheaper cycle unit would actually be superior. I think a cheaper cycle unit would do better than a gargoyle. That will allow me to mine more. Now that is awkward. I have to deploy the Pyro to handle that one. Will of course do that. This one can slip out there to mine a bit. Only a little. It's going to die soon. Maybe I will catch the Shaman. So, Stonehoof Tauren and cheap cycle unit. That might be a better team. Ditch the Prowler. Ditch the Gargoyle. Add Tauren and maybe Defias. Because I don't get into good positions to use the Gargoyle because of all the pressure. That's often the problem with Gargoyle. And with Sappers. That you just don't get into great positions to use them if the map is such that there's a lot of pressure on you. So you need every mini that you have to be able to actually do something about that pressure. But I am thinking about the bandits. Any other option? Griffin Rider, no, there's no good targets for the Griffin Rider. Quillbore. Quillbore is always an excellent option. Never a bad mini. I could also go with a spell. And that will summon the skeleton parties. I think I beat this with Talnus. Yeah, spells in that map summon skeletons. Abomination is nice, but you could get something cheaper to do the same job. I don't think I could. I mean, we're facing the exact perfect scenario for Abomination, which is Footman plus Shaman or Footman plus Pyro. There's nothing better for the Abomination to fight against. Sometimes you can do stuff with Prowler and Tauren. So in some maps I do use like Prowler plus the Tauren. 2 charging tanks. They can snipe some of that stuff. But without momentum on the Tauren, then it's really hard to snipe the Shaman. You can basically only then snipe it if you let your base tank some of the footmen hits first. Heal the Abomination. I mean, Shaman and Holy Nova are the only options for that. Abomination with Shaman with Earth Shield would be great here. But I don't think we're going for that one. Question is just between the bandits, and maybe we can try the Arcane Blast. And perhaps we can afford to put in the Tauren here, because Tauren can apply a lot more pressure than the Prowler. Arcane Blast 12 is a little low, but let's see. Necromancer or Drake. Necro is pretty bad here. Necro is not great against Pyro, Necro is not great against Huntress. Drake sort of suffers from the same issue, right? Well, let's see. I'm going to open up with the defense and then we will push for the towers. Oh, Tauren was a little bit, yeah, that Tauren just, I messed things up with the Tauren there. I can try to support the Tauren a little bit with the Skellies, but we'll see. Abomination together with some Batties. Alright, so far so good. This push can easily be held. More stuff is coming though. At this point I do want an Abomination out there to hold those. Must stop the mining. Stopping that mining was really, really important there. I'm getting some push into the tower, but not quite enough. Okay, well. Keep working on it. Get this Tauren out here. Come on, Tauren, kill some stuff, please. No, it's too late, it's too late, it's too late. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Now the base is going down. The base didn't go down, but I mean they can safe pilot the base now, so the base is going down. It just doesn't know it yet. The base doesn't know it yet, but the base is already dead. You have to deploy the leader here to prevent the base from going down immediately, but yeah, that's no good. Potentially just an execution issue. Because I think it felt like I had tools that I could use if I just used them better. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to go out there to mine a little bit. Abomination doing good work as always. Send some support, some fire support for the Abo. I'll send the Tauren to fight this side. We will support that with the spell. Abomination took one tower. We have a pretty big push going for the other tower. Excellent job, Abo, excellent job. Sending in more troops to this side. And some spells. Oh dear. Are you telling me it's not enough? Alright, it is enough, it is enough. Okay, good job. No! Now we need the Tauren. Go Tauren, go, 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 go. Hurry Tauren. We need that base back. Alright, Tauren is on it. Tauren is on it, no worries. Abomination is defending the other side. No worries whatsoever. Okay, going over there. We need something to help the base get back up. We have something that helps the base get back up. Life is looking really, really sweet right now. Life is looking absolutely wonderful. Life is looking absolutely gorgeous. Just look at that Tyrion going down. Boom. Arcane Blast. Yeah, because Tauren is actually pretty good at taking out towers. So with Tauren and Abomination, I have counters for all of their pushes. And I have some big minis that can handle towers. With the Arcane Blast supporting, I have tools to beat down minis. Summon some stuff. Just beautiful. 13.1 army. Beating the level 14 encounter. Oh, we had 3 level 14s, 3 level 12s in that. Because I didn't deploy the Hogger. Well, we'll grab a quick screenshot of that one. Just a moment while I save it. Yeah. No, that's what I'm talking about. Now this is pod racing. Rammstein, the Gorger. Rammstein had abominations. So I want to kill abominations. How do you kill an abomination? You kill an abomination with something that flies. Harpies are an excellent unit that flies. Do I want to see abomination battle? I guess not. I don't want to put footmen. Footmen are armored, but abomination's cleave is still pretty strong against them. I don't want to do that. Pyro versus abomination is not a fun fight. I wish that they put in team codes like mercs. Where to copy paste your teams. Yeah, Helena, I wish so too. But did you know that mercenaries shipped without team codes as well? It actually took them months to get team codes into mercs. As incredulous as that is. But mercs didn't have team codes at the start either. And then I would make a guide video where I say that in this team you're going to use Baron Geddon with conflagration, Cookie with appetizers, and so on. Here I'm solving the problem by not using talents at all. Then I don't have to talk about them. Haha. Problem solved. We're probably not going to abominate this match. Let me just drop in a quill board there. Harpies Batrider great flying damage. Any other flying damage that would preferably be elemental, like Griffin Rider is a little lackluster when it comes to actually pushing in that DPS. Well, there is the Drake, as it happens. Drake does exist. But something even better exists. Yeah. I mean, is this a Banshee map? Is this a Banshee map? I don't remember what other units the boss has. We're going to figure that out. But as a first draft, let's drop in a Banshee here. We have some tanks, we have some aerial damage, we have some unbound. Let's see about that Rammstein. Rammstein. Die Sonne Die Sonne scheint. Rammstein. Yeah. I'm not sure if they're a trendy band nowadays anymore. Well, that is a squad of abominations. They have banshees too. That is so unfair. I wanted to banshee them without them bansheeing me. Why couldn't that happen? We'll feed the Banshee one miner there. Yeah, you took my miner. No! I was not prepared. I didn't realize the Huntress survived. I know I should pay more attention to things. Well, that means that we're going to have to try to kill that cycle to the Banshee, but I'm not sure if we're fast enough. But now they have a Banshee coming. So I take it and they take it back. That is actually pretty hilarious. That's pretty hilarious. Need more DPS. Kill it quick. Oh dear. Does the fact that they have banshees too invalidate my banshee plan? Does that mean that I just need to go with a squad-based elemental damage plan? Can't go chickens against Abomination either because Abomination has cleave. This is how you skilled your German. Oh yeah, fry. What? What is a banshee meets banshee? I do not know. Where does mit Lust verbrennt? I don't remember the words of any of the songs, really. It's been so long since I last heard them. Here kommt die Sonne. Yeah, useful words in German. I do speak more German than I speak Latin, at least. But I mean, I also know very useful phrases in Latin, like pueri in horto ludunt, which means that the boys are playing in the garden, or felis in domina sedet, which means that the cat is sitting in the kitchen. Like, my life has been enriched by all of my language studies, clearly. Well, eggs are good versus Abomination and Banshee. Yeah, and miserable against Huntress. It is hilarious when Banshee possesses an egg. But I'm not sure I need the eggs, especially because without the talents they are not really at that level. This hand is a disaster though, because I don't have any useful things in my hand. That makes life a little bit more difficult. The Huntress is coming from that side, so we sent this one over there. It's going to deal a bunch of damage. It puts a dot on the base. Then we can use this to possess that. And we can just send these to kill that one. Alright, we managed to possess that one. That's nice. That's a start. That's the start we wanted. Now it's a little too slow with the Quillbore. My bad, my bad. I will need to possess the Gargoyle. To intercept that so that we have more time to mine. Because I desperately need some mining time. Can I just kill those? Maybe I can. Some Abomination on Abomination battles. That's fine. Those are going to get killed. It's okay. We might be able to possess one. Let's try to possess one. Send a miner out there. Don't think I can contest that chest properly. Bit scrappy my defense so far. Ah, entered a little too early. Whoopsie. My bad. I made a number of mistakes here. So far nothing... There's no reason to think that this comp couldn't work. The Banshee strategy. Would I be able to improve this by having some anti-Banshee units of my own to protect the units that I steal? And if I could do that, would I be able to build this even more cycle-based? So maybe I just beat them with their own abominations and gargoyles. Because that's a perfectly valid strategy. Right now at 3.1, you can't really beat them up with their own stuff. Ghoul is one of the most underrated tanks in the game. I do like ghouls a lot. Ghouls are a lot of fun. So... let's think about anti-Banshee strategies. Tauren kills a Banshee. Firehammer kills a Banshee. Batrider can sometimes... Batriders like the Firepool can sometimes kill Banshee, but it has to be shooting at some other unit first. And... everything else is too slow to kill a Banshee, right? To kill a Banshee, yeah. What if, what if... Mobs are pretty good against Banshees in general. Might also try. Hi, Nerubico. Good evening. What if? So I would just want to cycle to get to my Banshees. That's basically what I would like to do the most. But I don't know how I can build this cheap enough. But I also do need something to counter the Huntresses in particular, I guess. Now it's a 2.7 cost deck. With the Banshee as the superstar of the deck. Does the Quillbore have any real meaning here? It could even be the Wellpegs. That makes it 2.9. Let's see. I have some ideas. Sometimes those don't... I mean, we could still end up ditching the whole Banshee plan. But it just looks like it could be potentially very, very strong here. Rammstein. Let's send some eggs. One got possessed. Oh my. Well, that one that was possessed was higher level than the others. It's the one that survived. Be that as it may. Yikes. I messed up with the Huntress again. I'll take that over again. I don't want to have that opener. Messed up with Huntress again there. Makes the album is a great frontline for the hammer. Yeah, maybe I should use the Fire Hammer, because Fire Hammer is much more reliable against Banshee than a Pyromancer is. The problem is that it costs more. The real problem here is that I hate my opening hand. I don't like any of these minis that I have here. This time the Huntress is coming from that side. But we can send the Banshee from this side. And once the Huntress engages, we can start blasting it. What are you doing, my abomination? You are supposed to be my abomination right there. And you're going to be my abomination too. My abomination got stuck. I'm unhappy. Abomination counters Huntresses, haha. Okay. Okay, I need 2 more gold. Need 1 more gold. Here comes the gold. That's good. That's good, useful gold. I need to get to mine. Mining is super important here. Sending those out to die was not a good idea. Should not have done that. Abomination continues to be stuck. Don't know what's up with it. I can actually steal that gargoyle. I should not have though. There's another gargoyle coming from the other direction. And now I can't stop that because I stole the wrong gargoyle. Well, GG. That was a fun game. We sort of have the pieces together. Sort of. I wonder if this would be a Firehammer map. I think Pyro vs Banshee works on... Yeah, Pyro doesn't beat Banshee. I know. Well, Banshee can steal a Pyromancer. That's why I'm thinking about the Firehammer, because Firehammer beats Banshee one-on-one. I hope even level 12 Firehammer beats it. Average cost is going up though, which is unpleasant. Have any good unbound options? That cycle, besides that's not even unbound. Miner could be useful in multiple ways. I'm actually a little interested in that option too. So many ways. So many ways to do this. But what I know that I like is that I want this to be a Banshee plan. What I'm uncertain about is what all the other fluff around it is going to be. Ask directly, is there any point in going for a rare? Only once has uncommon and talent of choice. Anything more benefit than +1 level and bit of collection level? Well, it's kind of +2 level. Because you get +1 level for it being rare, and then you get another level when you buy a talent for it. So it's 2 levels. And yes, those 2 levels, once you get to the higher ends of heroics, once you get to raids and Onyxia, those 2 levels are going to be absolutely crucial. You are going to need them. Because even a little bit earlier already, when a level is going to be like 7,000 XP or 12,000 XP, and you get 2 levels for it being rare and having a talent, that's just insane. I'm going to send the Firehammer out there now. Let's see what the hammer can do. This can open a chest for me there. Prowler's going to counter the Huntress. Go Prowler. Yes, kill it. Excellent, excellent. This was going to steal an Abomination for me. There's my Abomination right there. I'm going to take another one. Maybe I shouldn't have, though. That's... Oh, I ended up not taking it. That's fine, that's fine. They go in that direction. Grab an Abomination, please. Yep, that's an Abomination for me. That's splendid, that's wonderful. That's exactly what I want to see. Prowler kills that one, right? It doesn't without the talents, actually. Alright, that's good to know. But look at that Firehammer. Which way are you going to come from? That way, okay, that's cool. Let's possess that. We can grab a little bit of Huntresses here and there as well. It's okay. I mean, now this is just child's play. Do you see how easy this is now? We're just absolutely blasting here. We're just absolutely blasting now. I do need some defenses. This Firehammer will kill that one. And for the other one, we're going to send a Banshee. That Banshee right there. This one's going to kill that. This is a slaughter. Firehammer really shining here. Just look at it go. It's gorgeous. Oh, I actually need to attack. Fine, let's attack. Am I too slow? That's a scary thing that could happen. I would be too slow despite all of this. But no, we're not too slow. It was beautiful. Boom. Additional talent also gives level. Yeah, it does. So you get to uncommon, that's 2 levels, uncommon plus talent. You get to rare, that's 2 levels. rare plus talent. You get to epic, that's another 2 levels again. Maybe living bomb on start. I mean, that was pretty simple, wasn't it? I mean, the Firehammer just rocked those gargoyles. And it can kill banshees. Beautiful. There's so rarely, like, in many cases in this game, you really want area of effect damage. So I don't have nearly as many places where I can truly use Firehammer as I would like. But here, and it was a level 12 Firehammer against level 14s. Boom. Did you get to kill Onyxia on your main account? No, I'm nowhere near high enough. Like, even with the leader slots, my best minis are 20s. So I'm not even close. I did take a little bit of time. You're absolutely right about that. And that has me a little bit concerned. Like, there could be some damage, more damage here. But that's the downside of these regular campaign missions. You can't redo them. If I go into that campaign mission again, then it's going to give me the quest version. Also, we'll use a different army. There won't be all the abominations. It's just totally different. So you only get to do it once. If I wanted to try it out again, I would have had to concede before the end. Oh, it's past midnight. Yeah, that's why this was shining. Wondering why is the store shining? No, store is always shining. There's always something interesting to buy in the store, isn't there? Rammstein. Then we have Baron Rivendare. I don't fully remember what Baron had. I'll just go in with this to scout. Let's go with this to scout a little bit. See what's going on over there. Even the main mechanic is really weird. Resurrecting the skeletons and... Resurrects your troops as skeletons at the ritual rune for target practice. As far as I remember, I just went through here and killed the Baron. But, let's see. Final hard mission, Blackrock Mountain. Yeah, I did that one with Murkai. And that was interesting. Because because my Murlocs kept pushing the button all the time. Well, that's actually really hard. So yeah, it's not a Banshee. I thought it had abominations. Maybe it doesn't. We'll just place some units here and see a little bit about what did it have. Flame Waker. There's a lot of skellies coming. Firehammer, Plague Farmer, Vultures. Firehammer, Plague Farmer, Vultures. Necro. Lots of skeletons. Firehammer, Plague Farmer, Vultures. Flame Waker. Spiderlings. Not a lot of anti-air. Well, Firehammer is anti-air. Then, what else? Lots of squads. Area of effect damage really useful. You need a way to kill the Firehammers. Abomination could be strong here. Yukid, should you focus on heroic or normal first? Heroic is going to give you those XP tomes. And XP tomes become more valuable the higher your collection level is. So ideally you want your collection level as high as possible before you start doing heroics. Which means that if you can do the regular campaign first and you want to do the regular campaign first, it doesn't give you any XP tomes. It gives you a bunch of gold anyway. With that gold you can buy minis, which will increase your collection level. So typically you would want to do the regular campaign first. If you're completely free to play, at least my experience with this account was that here around Uklok and Ucha, this is where I hit a wall. And that's where I did the first heroics. And doing just like Elven Forest in heroics already gave me the levels to basically push through. But if you have like the booster, then that additional gold income is going to give you just enough XP. And additional XP, of course, as well, that you can probably just push through the regular campaign before you need to start heroics at all. So we don't need a Banshee for this one. Banshee is useless. Lots of squads. And by lots I mean lots. Spiderlings. Necro. Skeletons. Yeah, I'm stuck at the crystal guy. I mean, just doing a few heroics probably can help you a lot. Because you get a lot of XP from those. I cleared a little bit too many heroics actually, I think. Because I've fallen behind on heroic guides, so I wanted to do some more heroic guides. That's why I've cleared all of these. Well, I didn't do these with all families, just enough to know that I can do it with the same army. But probably already something like clearing Elven Forest is going to give your minis like half a level at that point. And that half a level that you get from there is going to help you get through the next missions. I mean, you can obviously find guides for all of the bosses on my YouTube. Which can also help. I don't remember if I used Banshee on that one. I don't think I ended up doing it with Banshee, but I don't remember. Too many missions, 75 missions, that's so much to remember. Anyway. But you can find a guide and see how I did it on YouTube. If that will give you any ideas. Vultures exist. You didn't use Banshee. I think I tried Banshee in that, because that definitely is a familiar concept. I don't remember why I ditched that idea. Probably just wasn't strong enough in the end. At least from my perspective. AOE. I don't know what any safe pilot could be quite powerful here. I don't want it to be a 15. 15 is a little bit too high. Let's make it 12 is a little low. It's a 15 boss. So this would ideally be 13s at least. We can swap those around like this, then we can have 13 there. Drake as a 12 is a little awkward. 12 just means that you're giving up so much performance. And that's probably going to be a stone hoof. Oh, Plague Farmer. Plague Farmer is fun. But 12. These 12s are starting to become a bit of a problem. We can go check out what's gonna happen if we go in with these. Let's take a bit of a glimpse, get a bit of a better idea. The Scourge. Stoke those flames. I'm trying to get this one out there. Boom! Right on top of them. Alright. I'm getting a good push in here. Except that Stonehoof Tauren decided to go its own way. Dude, seriously. That was not great. Like really, Stonehoof Tauren? Like really? Vultures. Funny, fun. I messed up a few times there. Well, then I'm also feeling that the team doesn't bring all the qualities that I would enjoy. We need the Tauren to tank the push. Tauren's the only mini that I have that can tank this push. That also becomes a little bit of a problem for me. If my Tauren is going to go some other way. This time the Tauren is able to tank that push adequately. We'll still need a little bit of something there, and we'll take that base. That's gonna be fine. Some units here. I actually don't have anything that can kill the vultures right there now. I'm going to have to deploy this, maybe. But it's not too bad right now. Although the base is about to die. I would prefer the base to live rather than for the base to die. Really can't let those hit the base. Well, I am losing the space now, but is there something I should do about the team, or is the team fine? Is it just the execution? Let's think. Tauren being my only capable tank is a bit of an issue. Especially with Tauren having the tendency to charge off into things. So touring can sometimes be diverted into different lanes than I would want it to. I mean, obviously with better control that could be avoided. Holy bread, this is like tower defense. Yeah, this is tower defense, tower attack type of game. Yeah. You defend your base, but you also have to destroy the opponent's base. But yes. Quilboar, I feel Quilboar could be an asset here. It's also a resilient tank, so it's good at tanking firehammers. I wonder which capability I would be willing to give up in order to get a Quilboar in, and would it be a safe pilot? Do I value the Drake so highly? Because currently I only have Drake. I had Drake Pyro Safe Pilot as the potential anti-air that I had access to. Obviously I don't absolutely need the Defias. There's not a ton of anti-air against me. I mean, I could just go in with Harpies. Harpies Quilboar. Name a more iconic duo. That would be possible for a map like this. Darkspear Troll. Troll against all the squads. Sometimes Troll is so fast that it just kills all the squads because it just keeps throwing those spears, but like Troll versus Spiderlings. Troll versus Necro. I think I want to try with this also because this now is much less. All the units that can only hit ground that they have, Harpies are just immune to all of that. You need the trait. But this is no talents. No talents underleveled clears that I'm doing. What good is it to make a guide if you have all the good stuff and the viewers don't? To make a good guide you have to play hard mode. That's something that I haven't seen any other YouTuber do. I actually looked into a couple of guides when I was doing the heroic guides, because I'm a little bit behind, and I found all of them very lackluster. I don't think there was a single good guide on YouTube for the early heroics. Like all of them just abused things that not all players will have access to. But that's what we're here for, making the best content for this game. I mean, I can just push like this, can I not? Apparently I cannot. Very well. I overestimated the power of those Harpies there. I don't think Bulava guides are very good, to be honest. All of the stuff is always over-leveled. And, well, I don't like to talk about other content creators, to be honest, but I don't think those are useful guides. It's always over-leveled stuff, and it's never... Even when it's no talents, it just isn't realistic. So, I'm doing something that's 100 times better. Because, like, I'm doing things 30-40% weak, with 30-40% weaker minis. And it just changes everything. But, like, to each their own. But I'm trying to make useful content instead of just content that people will click on. Alright, let's see. But you can clearly see if you look at the guides that the comps are far from optimal because The minis are so powerful that there's no real challenge, and that's why the comps do not have to be optimized. Let's see what to do here. I'm going to try a little bit. Now, I need to position these a little more to this side. That wasn't optimal positioning. It's having so much trouble with the Firehammer here. It's all because I did unoptimal positioning at the start. Can it be fixed with proper positioning? I don't like my opening hand very much, but one of the things I want also to win these fights with unoptimal opening hands, because people are so fixated that, hey, I have to change my mini positions to get a optimal starting hand, and you usually just don't. You just need to think a little. Ragswag, am I the only one that can't log into the game? Well, I'm in the game right now, so I don't know. Let's wait a little bit here. Then we position these like this. Now I gave them that gold completely uselessly. Alright, well. Not my best push ever, but okay, it will do. And get some support out there. Apparently it will... Oh dear, oh dear. It's fine, Drake will handle those. But I did not get the tower. Drake will kill the Flame Waker, that's nice. Harpies will handle those minis there. We have the push going in with the power of 10. Alright, let's make them stand in fire a little bit. So far so good, but I haven't been able to take the tower. Do wonder a little bit. Whether this is the correct approach. I need something to handle those Firehammers. My Firehammer handling has been inadequate. Which one is more pay to win, this or Clash Royale? I keep hearing that it's Clash Royale, but I don't know because I have never paid to win in either of the games. Backrobs have been high these hours. Okay. What is a good counter to Firehammer anyway? I mean, double charging Tauren. Yes, that would be a wonderful counter for the Firehammer. Should I use an Abomination here after all? Maybe the Tauren is not the tank of choice for this one after all. It's going a little bit all over the place. Abomination with the hook is quite powerful. Increases the average cost a little. And there's of course the questions like, are the Harpies really the unit of choice here? Well, you can ask that question about pretty much anything, can't you? I guess you can. Hmm.
Defy the scourge.
Okay. Let's see. I would have wanted the abomination. There's the abo. Okay, kill the... Now kill the firehammer. It's nice that you did something, but could you please kill the firehammer? Thank you. Now with the firehammer dead, now we're talking. On the other hand, the harpies are going places that are not good places. There's already another firehammer push coming. I do not enjoy this. Too late. Too late. I couldn't get the Quillbore out there in time. Now these harpies are also like throwing more money after bad money. Just doesn't make things better. Does it? No, it does not. It's the Pyromancer. Pyromancer can't be the Flame Waker. Right? What about... Vultures are the only flying unit. Isn't ideal for Blizzard. Blizzard costs 4 gold and doesn't leave me with anything on the board. So... Sure, it's a fine spell. I guess it could kill the Firehammer. Chain Lightning probably doesn't kill the Firehammer, right? Probably not. Firehammer, Necro, Flamewaker. Could it actually be? Could it actually be Fire Elemental time? 3.6. That's starting to be a little atrocious. But if I do Fire Elemental, do I really need the Abomination? But Fire Elemental could be... It's a resistant tank with AoE. It's never Fire Elemental time. What are you talking about? Fire Elemental serves a very unique niche. It's a resistant tank with AoE damage. It's the only such unit in the game. So we're going to send it out there right now. That got weird. Necro and Firehammer. No more Firehammer. We're getting the push to the tower. My base is looking good. Tower is falling. Look at that, look at that. Going to send the Abo over there. This miner's actually going to throw the chest there. Abomination died disappointingly quickly. Ah, this is not going too well. After all. Maybe it is the Abomination that I don't need. Maybe Abomination is too expensive. In order to get access to good amount of resources there. Safe pilot instead of the Abomination. Maybe. What if this was a safe pilot? I mean, then it could also be a blizzard. Then it could also be just be that blizzard. Is my blizzard really level 11? It's -4. Is cheat death ever gonna be useful? There are some cheese decks that use cheat death, for example with raptors. And probably that sort of niche usage is what cheat death is going to be good for. Level 11 blizzard is actually a huge problem, right? -4. You can't do -4. -4 is not. It's too much. It can't kill stuff. If it was a little bit higher, I think I could try it. Or if I had a spell slot or an elemental slot. So that I could give it a couple of levels. Could have also just put the Tauren in. And the push kind of fell apart because everyone decided to go different ways. Should I even be pushing into this direction? I mean, I did it like this when I was playing with my main account. But I was overleveled there anyway, so didn't matter which direction I pushed in with that account anyway. Those are really the considerations that you start to run into when you do the stuff with some lower levels. Like, okay, I did this like this before, but was that necessary or was that even useful? And the answer can often be like, no, it wasn't optimal at all. But I just never noticed because I was so over-leveling the content. There is the chest on this side. But there's 2 gold nodes on that side. Too late to help that. I could gain access to a gold node from this side. But Firehammer is still doing such a splendid job. Firehammers are just good. What can I say? Another Firehammer. Another day in the life. I am really being my nemesis here. Organ, maybe Firehammer. I do like Organ ambushing things. It's nice. But now I'm also a little bit questioning whether there could be a better strategy in going for the right lane first. Meat wagon. I mean, Firehammer is going to kill a meat wagon. It's not going to be a contest, right? Did you ever use smoke bomb? No, I don't think I have used it. I mean, in arc lights, yeah, but other than that, I don't think I have. We can take that with the unbound. We can make our initial push into this direction. Then we can drop the safe pilot on this Firehammer. It's not quite enough to kill it. But it does deal a chunk of damage to it. As soon as it commits, I'll drop the Drake. And boom, it dies. And I have control over this base. Just look at that. Just look how beautiful that was. Just look how beautiful that was. All you need to do is hit it once. Yeah. Oh, that tower does live, but it's fine, it's fine. The Drake. The Fire Elemental. We'll get to work on that side. Still some poison coming in from this side. I don't like that too much. I said a bit of a push into there. And that base does fall. Cutting it a little bit close. I think this is... It seems like a pretty good strategy overall so far. I like the strategy a lot. Implementation is a little bit questionable at times. Put a quick tank over there to defend, and need to eat the Flame Wicker real quick. No, the base is still going to go down to the poison. Send it. So there's no way to get that center base apart from unbounds, right? That's what it looks like to me. At the center tower, I don't have good access to the center tower. No good access to the center tower. That means that the pushes from the center are going to keep continuing. And would there be some way that I could stop those pushes from the center? Should I have some unbounds that could help me take it, maybe? Something like that exists. I can't win this yet. Because I haven't perfected the strategy yet. I don't have a problem with the review terms. Keep asking that I can't get in the game. Well, worked for me. I don't know about others. Noruba, Quillbore is a nice mini for destructing Firehammer Flamewaker as Quillbore is resistant. Yeah. Yeah, I talked about it earlier. How Quillbore and Fire Elemental are resistant here. I was just wondering if I could take the center tower somehow and stop those pushes from coming in. Would that be an easier way to win this map? Some kind of unbound attack on the tower. That would basically require an Earth Elemental. But if I put in Earth Elemental, then what do I cut? I have to cut either the Fire Elemental or the Quillbore. Or the Safe Pilot. Not super happy to cut any of them. I don't think I can afford to cut the Drake. Because then I'm too low on anti-air. Big issues now logging in. Oh dear. Yeah, you could try something like that. Maybe I could even do this already with the Quillbore. Do wonder about the potential value of the Earth Elemental. I think Drake was important, so I don't really want to cut it. Has Fire Elemental been as good as I had hoped it would be? I'm not sure. I mean, its performance has been kind of on par with Abomination. But then again, Abomination costs 6 and Fire Elemental costs 4, so on par with Abomination is kind of great. About the Harpies. Bit of a glass cannon. One of my few answers to vultures. Can kill flame wakers real quick. Maybe we will try with the same team. Let's try to get a better execution. I mean, the last one was already a win. Baron would have died. But I didn't want to win like that. I wanted to win better. Alright, Baron, Rivendare. I'm going to take the chest here at the start. And then we're going to make a push. Push to this side. Going for the tower. Going to get some safe pilot value here, maybe. Need a Drake. We need a Quillbar. As soon as that commits, I can get a bat out there. I didn't manage to get the tower now. That was unfortunate. Well, we have a resistant tank coming in again. I think that... Oh, I want that to take the chest, but that failed. Come on, save pilot value. Boom. No, now this is not going well. This time it didn't work out. At least at the start it didn't. Now I don't have anyone to support that push. They're getting to mine that gold, and that's something I don't like. Elemental will handle that. We get a little bit of safe pilot thing going here. Take care of all of those. Fire Elemental and Hobbies make another push for the tower. Get ready to distract on this side with the Quillbar. Quillbar, Bat Rider. That takes care of those. We still couldn't get the tower. Why can I not get the tower? And see the miner trying to pick up a chest there. Not the greatest thing ever, but we'll have to do. It's not actually fast enough to get the chest. The Harpies will at least now finally get the tower down. Yes. The tower is down. That's a good thing. And now we're able to get a bit of a push going here. Oh no, oh no. That poison, it's eating away the base. We're headed to overtime again. It's not good. I'm not even going to win this because I'm at overtime and I'm not at overtime at an appropriate time. I need to send those over there and this over here to have any chance, but probably the base is going down. Okay, here we go, here we go. Distraction, please. Then a push from here. It was a draw. Improvements to the plan. I think I might still try with the Stonehoof Tauren instead of the Fire Elemental. Maybe the Tauren can be stronger. Maybe I'm not getting enough value from the Fire Elemental, even though it should be good. But its ability to close in is limited. Yeah, with a little bit better play, that was completely winnable. So this comp can win it with these levels. I already know that now. My Tauren is only 12 though. That's a problem. A 12 Tauren compared to a 14 Fire Elemental. 12 Tauren might be too weak. But, I mean, we're searching for that... Well, there's no perfect comp. But we're searching for a comp that can do it very underleveled, very undergeared. Just so that it's a surefire way for players to win. So, let's try this now. Now we have the Tauren and the Harpies. I sent the Harpies a little bit too far out front. I stopped there a little bit, sorry about that. Tauren might be able to make good of that anyway. Because Tauren is pretty good. Just look at that Tauren go. Then we'll go in with the Distraction and the Drake. And no! I really thought the Drake would kill the Firehammer there. Apparently I was mistaken. Be that as it may. It's not too bad, it's not too bad. We're going to be able to mine with this now. Base can handle that. Those Harpies were sacrificed. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. Who am I kidding? Their sacrifice was already forgotten. I think this comp is stronger. I just need to execute a little better. The Firehammer, though. It is eating through Taurens as well. What can I say? Firehammer is a strong unit. Need to ambush it. Finally. And those Flamewickers are dealing too much damage now. Just a little bit better execution. I think this... I believe like Tauren was able to take the tower so much easier than the Fire Elemental, so I think that should do it. Just play a little bit better, and you will win. Right, we're sending out the Tauren. Once the Tauren has walked a little while, we're going to send the Harpies behind it. Now the Harpies were a little bit late. And now this was wasted here. Oh, actually managed to lose that fight. That was a surprise. Not a very pleasant one, because now there's Firehammers coming from both sides. Tauren really needs to pick up some speed here and kill some Firehammers. Oh, it's still fine, it's still fine. The base is holding on, we'll still get the tower. One tower captured. No, I thought that would be able to kill the Necro. That needs to kill that one. Necro is already almost dead, so it should fall here quite... No. Ah, underestimated. How much level difference is manageable to beat? Well, it also depends on the map. Some best cases you can do even +3 or slightly above, but +3 starts to be really, really hard. But all level difference obviously is hard. You don't want there to be level difference. Okay, here that one goes in first, and then come the harpies. This time with a good timing, yes. Timing was great. I also get... No, I messed up with the Batrider there. So didn't manage to take the tower. A little awkward. Nothing too bad yet. Okay, charge it. Charge it down. Boom. There it goes. Then the harpies and the quill boar will handle the tower. That's one tower captured. Splendid. Messed up that a little bit, but it's okay. We now have the tower there, which is really good. Nothing's going there, so we can send... No. Necro is going there. I thought I could send the miner. Now we actually get a decent push on the base, though. You don't usually get a good push on the center base. But this time we do. Not good enough, though. I was already thinking that, hey, can I actually take the center base here? Because that would be awesome. But no. That would have been a lot, but... Nothing that huge happened there. But I do finally get to mine. And I have my base up. I have everything in control. I have a Tauren coming here. I have a good push coming. Necro and Flamewaker attacking the base. We need to defend that. Rune means I can't get that other base there. But I should be able to go and mine there now. I couldn't get the other base. But we have good stuff coming here. Yeah, we do. Splendid things are coming. We can distract there. We can take the tower now. We can mine here. It's gonna be awesome. We'll take the chest there. Everything is looking really, really good right now. I thought it was looking a little better than it is, actually. But that's fine. We still have sufficient strength. Or maybe we don't. Who knows about these things anyway? fire hammer. I did run out of time. I thought things were going well. Is the strategy to take the other tower? Now I'm starting to doubt that again. Because I've always only taken the left tower, but now it felt like taking the right tower first was better. But I'm beginning to have second thoughts. Especially now that I'm back to the Tauren build. We're going to try a left tower first strategy here again. Because we should have pretty good units to do that with. Oh, the blizzard. The blizzard just stopped me right in my tracks there. But it's not everything. Just need one more gold. But now I'm letting them mine this, which I don't if I do this side first. So that's what I'm concerned about here. I need to drop that one out there real quick now. Oh, we need some defenses on this side. Sooner rather than later. I managed to get the tower down. Okay. Well, we have the tower now. Nothing much coming from there, which means that we can just push at the boss. No. But allowing them to mine all that gold there, that's what I'm concerned about. It's the gold there that I'm concerned about. Not much else. Yeah, the gold. What if we just take the right tower and push from there, and I don't take the left tower at all? Because that gives me more access to gold. Oh, chasers, what's the best way to level your minis when you're stuck in campaign and can't get gold? Quests or PvP, both of them work. Is there a way to guard the spawning mobs in the middle and get the middle cannon? I have never taken this tower. I actually tried to get this tower, but there isn't a good way because you cannot direct your minis to attack that at all. So the only way to attack this would be with unbound minis. I'll try to push that one over there. Get some minis into that side. Trying to get that tower there. And we're trying to push here. Okay, that tower is now mine. Which means that I can mine from here. It's me. It's a me. I can mine. That means that I can send units from here completely freely. Nothing to distract them. Except that Flame Waker that they want to chase. Don't chase the Flame Waker, just kill the Baron, please. They decided to chase the Flame Waker. Well, that was a bummer. I just told you, don't chase the Flame Waker. Well, we'll try again. This time I don't have any defensive units there. Oh dear, now there's a bit of a bigger push coming. We're going to need this safe pilot out there to make sure that my tower can handle the push. Oh dear, that that firehammer, I mean. Just doing a spectacular job there. It's going to kill that one though. Please don't let it kill the miner. It already killed the miner. I'm sending the harpies from here. They will kill those minis and then join the assault. Going to distract the Baron. To mine out there. Nah, now the defenses fell. The problem with the right side is that it's a long way to the Baron. The middle would be the shortest way to Baron. Hi, Born to Die. It's Friday Instant Hearthstone stream. Yeah, Hearthstone stream last Friday failed completely. People just didn't want to watch, so... Trying to figure out when I want to do Hearthstone, exactly. Alright, well, we got that. It's one tower for me. I need the firehammer to engage, then I can drop the defensive units. Don't be distracted by the Flame Waker. No. Seriously. Isn't a lot of power there. Distract the Baron. Get the troops in. Doesn't look strong enough. We'll see. Distract the Baron. Harpies. Safe pilot. Not quite enough. There is the alternative to go for the taking both towers, or go for the left side only. I know the left side only works because we already won once like that. Well, I conceded right before I would have won because I didn't want to win like that because I wasn't sure yet about everything. And then there is the unbound take the middle tower plan. Because what you play this with the minimum. Hey, thanks. I mean, that's the only way that you can build an optimal team. If your team outlevels this content, then it's going to be suboptimal because you don't know what you really need. Because you're just going to brute force it, basically. And that's why testing takes time. But now I'm a little interested in the unbound middle tower plan. And what exactly would that entail? I suppose it would involve an Earth Elemental. Fairly reasonable assumption. We could make the Earth Elemental 14. It's a 15 map, but maybe a 14 Earth Elemental would be a slightly better pick for that. Then I would also need to solve whether I want the right tower in addition to the middle tower, or can I just go for only the middle tower? Now I don't have the torrent to push the right. So much to test before you achieve full understanding of the fight. I guess we're doing something like this here. I was a little slow there, sorry about that. So that takes that tower. Taking that tower is all, of course, nice. Then oh no, so I need to deploy. Maybe I deployed too soon. My tower ended up taking a bunch of damage there. Not too much. It's not yet impossible to survive that. We're going for the unbound plan here. But is it impossible for me to handle the Flame Waker? Nah. It does look impossible to handle. They can just always spawn a Flame Waker or something there. Maybe. What could beat that? If I wait with the Quillbore until they spawn it and then play the Quillbore immediately after, does it turn around? Or does it get to shoot at the skeletons? I have to figure that out. But first things first, we are going for an assault. In this tower here. Was too slow again. How can I be that slow? I do not know. I don't understand. Now I must be a little bit more patient here. Wait until the Firehammer commits and then drop the minis. This time there were 2 Firehammers though. 2 Firehammers instead of 1. Now this completely fell apart now. I wasn't able to... But I need the right tower to manage the gold veins. Even if I can push from the center, but can I? I have never been able to take the center tower. So I need to figure out a plan to be able to take that. I challenge those a little bit earlier. Is that possible? It is possible to challenge them a little earlier. Yes, it is. Now I could actually just take this tower, right? I think I can. As soon as the Necro commits, then I can commit. I'm getting this tower. Okay. Can I turn that into taking the other tower as well? That's what I want to know. But I wasn't able to. Now they're getting the gold. Not good, not good. Well, we have another push coming. No, there's always the Flame Wakers and stuff, so maybe it's waiting for that push that's wrong. Can I just get my own unbounce out there in due time without waiting for the push? Because there always seems to be minis that are ready to handle that push. But when will I be able to get my own unbounce there? How much gold can I afford to save so I could get the unbounce there? Now I have to wait until the Necro commits, but now I'm getting them all the gold there too. Necro commits, then I can commit. But the base is taking too much damage. And we're trying to get a push on the base there. I want to know if it's possible for me. I just don't seem able to capture the base. I just don't seem to be able to do that. Is it because of the arm that I'm using? If I was using something else, would I be in a better position? That base is living on a prayer. Miner's just going to die. What would it take to take that tower, and would it even be worth it?
Time's running out.
This looks like I just cannot get the tower. There's always... It is the main source of their minis. Seem to be always just stuff spawning at the tower. What could take it? Mid tower is bait. Well, you don't know until you test. Take right and left tower and push Baron. Don't worry about mid. Yeah, possibly. But I want to know what is the easiest way. How will I know what the easiest way is if I don't try them out? It's often not the obvious way. I mean, many of the things that people like say are the optimal strategies are not actually optimal strategies. Let's take like Son of Arugal, for example. people tend to push the left lane, and I pushed the left lane when I did it overleveled as well. But only when I did Son of Arugal underleveled did I discover that actually pushing the right lane is by far the superior strategy. You have to challenge yourself before you understand the encounter at such depth that you know what is the actual best way to do it. That's how I beat him anyway. I mean, beating him is easy. I already beat him. I surrendered because I wasn't done testing. Beating Baron is not the challenge. Finding the optimal way to do it is the challenge. And the only way to push mid is to use Unbounds. Would I have something more? Something more in store with the Unbounds? Not a whole lot. I have a Vorgen. I have a Skeleton Party. And a 12 Vorgen. No way to give it bonus levels. 12 Vorgen is probably too low. Let's see. Welbeck has counter for the flame guy in the middle. Possibly. They do fly. Might be better than the Volgan even. No! Give me my tower back! No! The tower! Give it back! Whalebacks might be better than the Vorgen. I'll try with the Whalebacks soon. I just want to see another round of Vorgen. That's the first time I saw the tower fall. But I don't even know if I want that tower. Well, that was the only time I saw that tower fall, I suppose. I have to ambush the Necro. Maybe they are all out of gold at this point. Right? They could just be all out of resources. Well, I guess not. No! I don't have the gold! Base is going down. What if I don't try to take it immediately at the start? What if I try to defend a little bit first and then go for the tower? I'm having so much fun. This is absolutely a blast. Just trying to understand every nuance of the encounter. Morgan can actually take the chest real quick, right? Morgan is super fast at taking chests. Then I can do stuff like this. And boom. The first push has been defended. I can actually just take that tower now. I can actually just take that tower now. Boom. That's a tower. And it's mine. What a beautiful day to be alive. There's more that needs to be defended against. Okay. Now Wogan would need to do a bunch of work. Going to lose. Didn't stop the push, but hey. I'm not completely against the Wogan either. If the eggs blew up, then that would make them really strong. But without them blowing up, then they can't ambush Necros and Firehammers. Let's see. Hey, now. Wogan will take the chest. That's an instant chest for me. I will make a push here. Okay. Actually a little bit weaker than last time. I'll just grab that tower. I mean, it's a free tower, basically. Who doesn't want a free tower anyway? I sure want a free tower. I love free towers. Not only did we get a free tower there. Whoopsie. That ignored that assault. That's my bad. Never ignore a Necro. Sorry, that was my bad. We might just take the left tower and win. Maybe that is... Why focus on the middle tower at all? That team's really fast at taking the left tower. We could also take left and right towers. That team was really fast with the towers. I mean, I can just push like this. Just look at that. Look at how easily that the opposing push fell. It just crumbled. And that tower is mine. That tower's already mine. Now all I need the Necro to commit. As soon as the Necro commits, it's break time. And just like that, we're in the race. And ambush that one. Now I'm not. Now this is not strong enough. Need to wait a little while. Necro commits. No, I didn't wait long enough. I didn't wait until the Necro committed. That's a loss. Vorgen is doing interesting things. I like that a lot. Maybe I shouldn't try to perfect this so much. I mean, I could have easily completed this already multiple times. But I just want it to be perfect. I mean, I know it won't stop the complaints on YouTube. Nothing has stopped them. But at least I know that it's perfect. We're taking the tower, alright? That tower is mine. Then, when the Necro commits, the Drake is coming. The moment the Necro commits, the Drake is coming. This will require the safe pilot. Catch the vultures. This will ambush the firehammer. We have another tower. Almost. We almost have another tower. I'm still going to lose that tower actually. I won't be in time, no. Maybe I'll be able to retake it. No, I was a little too slow. Bummer. Losing that tower is no, that's no major loss. Am I getting enough value from the Earth Elemental after all? Vorgen is really good at taking chests, but I could also have a Tauren taking chests, right? Maybe the Unbounds are not doing what they need to do. Like, yeah, that's great at taking the chest there. I could also send this assault this way. Support it with the Quill Boar. Send safe pilot out there. Then as soon as the Firehammer commits, I can get a Drake out here. Just gonna burn all of those away. New unit that can take the tower. That can take the tower. So now we have this tower that gives access to the gold veins. I can actually grab that real quick. And I'm able to send a miner out there. And now... I can do stuff like this. Quillbore. Quillbore takes their attention. And they're going down. Yes, yes, yes. Safe pilot can handle those. I can push here with an Earth Elemental. I can also push with a Quillbore if I like. So much gold out there. As soon as the Flame Waker passes, this can kill the Flame Waker. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. The Walking can grab the chest. That's some fast money. That's some really, really fast money. Right there. We get this one out there. As soon as that commits, I can put a Drake on over there. Drake is going to kill all the vultures as well. This will distract a little bit. Oh, an assault. It's fine. I can get some defenses out there. It's going to be totally fine. That assault is not going anywhere. I have access to gold. I have both towers. Oh, that gold is now... That gold had to be given away. I couldn't hold that gold. It's okay. Didn't even need to send that one out there. I might actually just send some troops there now. I'm just going to take everything and the kitchen sink. Maybe not. For a while I thought we would. I should start focusing on the Baron at this point. So we're coming into overtime already. So we need to shift focus into Baron. I have plenty of units that can do that. Yeah, this Baron is just going down. Right? I think it's going down anyway. It was a defeat. No. That was hilarious. I did mess around a lot in that fight. The center tower attacks were totally unnecessary. So, is it the right tower, left tower, then push at the Baron? Maybe that's what we need. That was a hilarious one. Alright, so now we're going to do this. Boom, boom, boom. Get that one out there. Get this one out there. That tower is mine now. Firehammer's already gone. That tower is so mine. It's very, very much mine. Like, no contest mine. Then we're going to launch an assault on this side. Might take the chest too. And while we're at it. Distraction. And a bit of safe piloting over there. Boom. It's beautiful. Alright, bit of blizzarding, but I don't truly mind. Let's gonna be fine. I allowed him to mine there, which wasn't ideal. But left tower, right tower, we have both towers. And we are ready to start launching assaults against the Baron. I do want to Drake those, I believe. Might Drake those actually and might safe pilot these. No, I didn't want to lose the tower. I didn't lose the tower there. That was... Ah, bummer. Mess things up a little bit then. Mess things up a lot now with the poor Drake positioning as well. Well. Then I guess we'll need to do it again. It was such a good start, but then I got sloppy. How convinced am I about this team? Maybe a Tauren is better than the Earth Elemental. Maybe this is not a fully optimal team yet. But if I do that, do I even need the Worgen? So then we're kind of back to the starting point, aren't we? Try to deploy Hogger, but I don't want to, because then I can't say that this works with any leader and you never deploy your leader. Underleveled, no talents, any leader, that's the goal. And perfect plan, so any idiot can do it. Once we have it finalized. Like, why would I settle for less? My channel has always been about the absolute best guides. Not just your usual guides. All the other stuff on YouTube is rubbish compared to what I'm doing. At least that's the goal. And for Rumble, what I have looked at the competition, easy. I mean, they could of course up their game, you never know. That's why I need to constantly push myself before they push me. How good is the Worgen? Let's see. Here we go. Right, here we go. This takes the chest. Launch nice assault from here. Some distraction. Right, taking that. Real nice, real nice. But now with the Worgen, I failed to take that. Because the Tauren costs more. Ah. Yeah, Tauren costing more actually meant that I could not grab the... that was unfortunate. Sometimes it's a close call. Tauren actually not being useful. Yeah, this is now worse. The Tauren being more expensive means that things are not going as smoothly. I would need to wrap this up. I tend to spend a little bit too much time so that I get perfect understanding of the encounter when maybe I don't need it to be that perfect. A little bit less perfect would do. How about Prowler? Prowler is just a 12. Oh, but I could get the Prowler to be a 14. That would be perfectly acceptable. But I don't want that one to be 15, that's too strong. So we need to swap these around until they're a little weaker. 13.6. Fine. Alright, let's go Baron Rivendare. But yeah, spent a little bit too long testing this. I guess I should have wrapped it a couple of builds ago. Let's see. Different opening hand. That does happen a lot, of course. When you change something, then that happens. Look at the effect of the different opening hand, by the way. Now that I was not prepared for it. Because I wanted to use the Vorgen to take the chest. And now I couldn't. And then it all fell apart. That's actually pretty intriguing. I don't like it if the opening hand dictates that much. Obviously I can change the strategy, but it takes a couple of tries to figure it out again. Or I could switch them up so that I had Vorgen in the opening hand. Let's see. Here I need to do something like this at the start. This should still work, right? Should still be perfectly fine. Wait until the Necro commits. Once the Necro commits, I can drop the Drake. And we take the tower. Yeah. Different... Oh, did I not wait long enough? Maybe I didn't wait long enough. Maybe the Necro hadn't actually committed. Whoopsie. Well, it's still fine, it's still fine. We have fine push coming in here with a tank included. Tower can hold. I didn't manage to take the tower. We'll kill that, and you're going to come and kill these here. Oh no, the Necro spawn was... That was terrible. Ah. Bummer. Is the Vorgen truly strong enough? What am I even using the Vorgen for? Necro summoning and attacking, yeah. I looked at okay, now it committed, and then I made my move. But it's very similar at the start of the animation. Now it's starting to get to 2 AM, so I would need to wrap this up. Hmm. It's just more damage. That's actually like a pyro. Pyro loses the Flame Waker though. That's not good. I don't like that it loses the Flame Waker. I guess Harpies could do. Maybe we'll just use this. Yeah, should have wrapped it up an hour ago when I already had a build that won a couple of times, but I just became so intrigued about the mid tower. But now let's see what we can do here. We can get some of these flyers out here, like this. We can get this over there. That was the wrong order, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the wrong order. Sorry about that. Needed to play the Quillbore. First element of Organ left side build seemed great. Yeah, but I was concerned that it doesn't provide enough power later in the game. So let's go. Go in with these. Not the optimal hand because I can't get the chest immediately, but sometimes that's just what happens. Slightly missed positioning on the Drake. Feels bad, man. Slightly missed positioning on the Drake. Ah, that's awful. Do you have any footage of Chalga in the dungeon? I played it exactly the same with Chalga as I played it with Hogger. I didn't use Chalga's ability for anything. It's exactly the same. Nothing is different. You don't need any Chalga. I mean, maybe I should just record gameplay, but I mean, it feels so silly when it's exactly the same. Same team, everything goes exactly the same, nothing changes. You don't have make any changes, you don't use Chalga specifically for anything with the build because it's a low-cost build and it just wins. Alright, so let's put this out here. And then we're going to drop the Quillbore now. And then the safe pilot. Like that. Then I need one more gold. Actually managed to lose the chest there. Yeah, I am losing the chest now. Necro was summoning again. Ah, no, this time it still died. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, we have the tower. We have the tower, the Necro is down. We're getting a push to this side. We're taking this tower to... Yep, that tower is down. Here we go. We can send a miner as soon as I get the tower fully up again. I want to send a safe pilot to kill those. Yes, I do. Send a miner. Just going to kill the Flame Waker there real quick. And some Harpies to handle those. Oh no, I lost the miner. That was unpleasant. Not too unpleasant though, it's totally fine. We take that down, we wait a little bit for those to pass, then we send our miner. I need to take that. I need to get going over here. I probably need a little bit more support on that side. Miner there is doing well. Safe pilot can handle those, right? Yes, yes it can. So the miner is going to mine even more. That's wonderful. And now we're going to push for that Baron. Yep, that Baron. That Baron is now in so much trouble. I do need to kill those. I'll send some harpies to take out that Flame Waker real quick. Like this. There's some distraction over there. This will go for the Fire Hammer. Alright. Things starting to go a little bit awkwardly here. But I mean that Baron, look at that look at the health of that Baron. That Baron is going to go down. Here comes the push. The decisive push. That's going to kill the Baron. Or maybe not. Didn't kill the Baron. No! Seriously. Ouch. I thought that was a win. Oh boy. I messed it up at the end. Whoopsie. I am losing the chest a lot now with this build though. It's not optimal to lose the chest. Oh, let's see. We're going in, starting with these over here. Getting ready to deploy a Quillboard to distract. Distraction coming in right now. More power coming in there. We need a ground unit out there so that we challenge the chest. See, now we're getting the chest. Because I had a ground unit there. And that just gave me the gold. So now instead of the AI getting the gold, I got all the gold. Which was awesome. As soon as they commit... No, they hadn't committed. My bad. So then I lost some gold there. But it's still fine. We have another push coming. It's acceptable. Need to go grab the chest there. The harpies should be able to grab the tower. And they are. Although I will need the safe pilot there. No, positioning of the safe pilot was incorrect. Okay. That's still fine. It's okay. We have what it takes. No, I lost that tower. Ah, bummer. We need to pay more attention. Pay more attention, please. No. Messed it up a little bit at the end. I thought I had better gold control there, but I made a couple of decisive errors. Just a little bit more. I mean, we're doing this at the red difficulty, so I don't think the majority of players will go in this low leveled. Here we go. Let's position these so that once that push comes in, we're able to challenge it. We need a Quillboard here to distract. I'll drop a safe pilot out there. I'll drop this to challenge the chest so that I don't lose the chest. Wait, what happened there? Whoa. That was unexpected. Don't know how I messed it up. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Let's position these over here. And then we're ready to distract with the quill bore. There, the distraction is in. Safe pilot is coming in. Alright, we need to contest the chest. We do so with the miner. So that I get the chest there. I need to send harpies out there, I think. I think I now need to distract a little bit here with the quill bore. And then I get to use the bat rider to kill those minis. Yes, now it works. And the tower is mine. Alright, now everything is good. Drake can take those down. But I can support the Drake with the Prowler to make the push. And then I will also be able to send out harpies. Are the harpies in time? I need a quill bore, I need a quill bore now. Well, the quill bore is just in time. Splendid. Oh no. I didn't take into account that push. Managed to lose one tower there. Well, nothing too bad has happened yet. Let's send some units out here. Let's send a bit of something there. So far it's okay. Not the best, but not the worst. Those harpies are going to do splendid over there. Need a distraction. So we can take down that one, and then we want to push for the tower, but need one more gold. A little bit late. But I got the tower anyway, so it's all good. It's all good. No worries whatsoever. This is perfectly fine. Everything is going well. I've been a little slow at the start. But ultimately everything is going according to the general plan. Goes into overtime, which is not my favorite time. It's not too bad. I get the push going. How big is the opposing push? Not too big. Nothing concerning going on over there. 30 seconds. It's not a lot of time. Well, bummer. That's a bummer. Messed up a little bit there. And that cost me time. And that time meant that I couldn't win. Can you explain dungeons? Should I be doing it over and over again? Clear it once with every leader. Grind the same leader. Yes, you should be doing it over and over again. Every time you do the dungeon with the same leader, it becomes more difficult and you get more rewards. So you want to clear the dungeons at least to level 22, which is when after which you will have the full golden army slots. Alright, let's go. This is an awkward opening hand that I have here. I don't like this opening hand at all. Which is why this makes for an excellent video once this is done. I messed it up. Yeah. So, do it again. With a stronger opening hand, this would be a whole bunch easier. I would actually want the Worgen. That's what I'm now thinking about. If I would actually want the Worgen after all. To get control of the chest every time. Well, let's see. I'm pushing with these. No, Harpies, no, you're in the wrong place. Oof. Unsatisfactory. Getting too late. I should have just taken the win an hour ago and be done with it. It would have been good enough. Yeah, just trying to do too perfect again. That's my biggest problem always, trying to do too perfect. I could do a little bit less perfect and it would still be better than any of the competition. Just spending too much time. Well, I'm going to do the Worgen. Is it now in my opening hand? These were in my opening hand, right? Worgen instead of Harpies. Let's do that. Worgen will control the gold. Do some heroics. Well, I would need to finish the regular campaign. Because I've already deep enough into heroics. I've done all but one of Duskwood with this. Guides are up for all of those. So would need to finish the regular campaign guides. Alright, here we go. So we take the chest at the start. Once I have taken the chest, I can make a push over there. Get some damage on those now. And they're easier for my base to finish off. I'll get these going now. So we will have the assault. And we will distract with the Quillbore, which means that the assault is going to go through. And on this side there's an attack coming. And we have the safe pilot. That's going to destroy most of that attack. Messed up with the Worgen. Oh, that was inexcusable. Getting too tired. Bummer. Oh, that's the problem with the late night testing. Oh no, we got the continue delay. That's unfortunate. All right. Let's do this. I may have to do it off stream if I don't get it now. I need to go to sleep. All right, here we go. So we use Vorgen to take the chest early. And then we can use these minis to push here. Including that one over there. Prowler can come in. Now I'm going to need a Drake to handle those. Right, nothing too much coming from the other side yet. That's totally fine. Organ is going to come in with the Quillbore and with the Drake. Let's going to grab that. There's a push coming from this side. I need to do a safe pilot on into that push. And I can also deploy the Batrider to take it. Okay. Fine. Now we have one tower. And we control the chest. And then we can start working on the other tower. Flamewaker coming. Drake can counter that perfectly. Nothing that can do to a Drake. On this side we will need a bit of distraction together with these minis. And we will take down the Necro. There goes the Necro. Then we're able to start pushing into that direction a little bit. We have this. No, it went the wrong way. But luckily those spawned, so that went fine after all. We get a Drake push coming from this side. We lose the gold though. And the Drake push is unsuccessful. That's not great. No. Making mistakes now. Mistakes are not acceptable at this level. I allowed them to mine all that gold. That gold was something that I really needed to get. Bummer. Yeah, now it's the delay. No, let me try again. I do need to go to sleep. I'll just one-shot this tomorrow morning. Then make the guide. I get that all the time. Is there a cure? I don't really know what causes it, but sometimes you can just relaunch the client and it fixes it. Alright, we're taking the chest out there. I'm going to start pushing a little bit here. Do a little bit of distraction out there. Right. Good. Get some more troops going. Now we have a good push on the tower. Then I need to think about the defense on this side. Wait for the Necro to commit. Necro has committed. And we can start pushing there. Excellent. Distraction on the Firehammer. Need to distract the Firehammer. No, didn't distract it long enough. That's my bad. I'll send this one to open the chest. And this one to kill the fire hammer. I was hoping that it would kill the fire hammer anyway. Ch. Maybe one more time. Then I really, really need to go get some sleep. Right, we'll take the chest here. That's a start. And send some of these units. Really, really bad opening hand, but it's okay. Going to survive it. Send that one out there. Now we should have enough power to push through there. That power should be able to take the tower. It takes the tower exactly as it should. We'll wait for the Necro to commit. I messed it up. But it's okay, nothing has been lost yet. Now I'm just making too many mistakes. It's gonna have to be tomorrow. How to unstuck progression? I spent all gold on the wrong things. Am I doomed now? No. Why would you be doomed? I mean, you get gold every week from the Arc-like searches. So even if you spend everything, like how much did you spend? You get 800 gold without the booster per week from Arc-like searches. So did you spend like a week's worth of gold? 2 weeks worth of gold? Did you spend 1600 gold on stupid things? Like, you can think about it so that you have maybe set yourself back by a week and a half, 10 days. How much is 10 days overall? I'm 4 levels down to bosses. That doesn't really tell me much because I don't know, like, which bosses you're talking about. Do you have heroics unlocked? Can you get heroics done? Heroics give you a ton of XP, so that's going to give you the really big burst. What about dungeons? Have you done your dungeons? Do you have your army slots upgraded? That's going to give you, well, +1, +2 levels pretty quickly. So there's probably a lot that you can do. But next up I'm going to get some sleep. Little bit too tired in the end. But anyway, tomorrow, this guide is going to come out tomorrow. It's going to be finalized then, and let's see, on Twitch side, are there people playing Rumble? Well, Genoxel is playing some Rumble. Might go check that out. That sounds fine. So let me see. Well, already Xenoxel on Twitch and on other platforms streams is going to end because I really need to get some sleep. But anyway, got some progress in. Maybe I'm placing a little bit too high of a requirement level. No one really needs to clear everything with red difficulty no talents. That's not. So maybe I reduce the requirement level a little bit and just boom, get it over with. But that's all for today anyway. Take care everyone. Have a good night.